Yo, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my ultimate streaming sim racing studio tour. I've been working on this studio for about 3 weeks now and it's finally completed. So without further ado, let's get into it. Now we're actually right beside the beast, the sim racing setup. Now I'm going to take you with me throughout the entirety of the room. You can see right there, we got the backdrop, we got the sim racing setup, we got the normal setup right over there as well. I'll show you everything I have in my studio and I'll put everything in the description as well so you can check it out yourself. Now here we are then in the streaming studio. You can see we have our sim racing setup over there. I actually have a working setup over here on the right hand side and an amazing backdrop which I actually designed myself. You can see there's my little character over there, my logo, and of course the line with my logo over there as well in a massive frame. It's actually 3 by 2 meters. And the funny thing is I can actually change around these touching points so that I can put in a brand new wallpaper, for example, for a special event or something like that. But I actually like it at the moment. What I can also do with this is I can put in a green screen so that I actually have a poster, but then green screen, and then I can have anything in it, whatever I want. Now, let's go further on. We're gonna go into the sim racing setup first, then after that we're gonna go to the working setup, and of course I'll put everything in the description for you to check out if you're interested in checking out anything that I am running at the moment. Now, let's start off with this little box over here. If you do not know what it is a mini bar. For those of you who are actually viewers of my Twitch streams, you know the mini bar because it's always in my stream as well and you always like to joke about it. But really cool. There we go. Looks really good. Always have my water in there. And of course, within reach of my Playseat Ultimate, which you can see right over here. We got an ultra-wide 49-inch screen, which actually is 144 Hz as well. A Samsung CHD something. I'll put it in the description for you to check out. We got the Fanatec CSL Elite F1 bundle with the pedals as well and the Loadcell pedal kit that I put on there myself. We have a microphone, a Wave 1 from Elgato. Now this little thing I actually use for the soundtracks as well as changing scenes and all of that. It's an Elgato Stream Deck, which is actually really handy. I can change, I can put on soundtrack, I can put text in the chat, I can mute myself, I can put music, I can do anything I want, which is actually really easy because I don't have to go and type with my keyboard and my mouse, which of course you do not want to do when racing. The cool thing about this Playseat is that it is actually designed off of the blueprints of an actual Formula 1 racing cockpit. So the seating position that you have right now is the exact same as what you would have in an actual Formula 1 car. If you sit down, you're actually going to be on the same eye length as the steering wheel or a little bit above, just like in a Formula 1 car, which is really cool. Now you can see right there, Playseat actually sent this one to me and they put on my personal branding. There we go, looks good. And on the back actually, I'm still in love, it looks so good. Playseat, Tom, love it. Of course, we got on the left hand side, we got some lights, and on the right hand side, we got some lights as well, so that whenever I sit over here, my forehead is shining like the stars. Now, over here we got a little bit of a device as well, which is actually called the Tobii Eye Tracker. And what it does is whenever you sit in here, it actually tracks your eyes and allows you to, whenever you look to the left, for the game to go to the left as well. And what I can do with the Twitch streams is you guys will be able to enable an add-on which allows you to see what I'm looking at. So you can analyze it and become better yourself. Now, over here on top of the monitor, we have the Sony a5100, which is my mirrorless camera, which I use to record myself while streaming. Actually, let's take a look as well. We gotta take everything into it, which actually, right over here, we have my headset. And this headset, literally, it is so broken. I literally have taped it. I gotta get a new one. But of course, we gotta include it in the video. Now going further into it, this is of course the beast, the machine that gets everything tied up together, the PC. This is actually a PC I made myself with parts I actually bought individually, and I put it together. At the moment, of course, parts being very expensive, you do not really want to do that at the moment. But hopefully at some point you can do it again, because normally it's really cheap. Now, Ryzen 7 3800X is in here, RTX 2060 Super, 32 gigs of RAM. Actually want to upgrade the graphics card, but I hope I can do it in the future once the prices are dropping once again. If you want to know exactly what is in there, then make sure you go and check the description out right now. Now, going to the right hand side, this is where my working setup is at. Now let's go and take a seat on the Playseat Elite. That is actually my desk chair for this working space, which is actually quite comfortable, as it's not just a vertical seating position, it actually has a little bit of profile in it. Now, as we sit over here, you can see I have two screens, one AOC 24-inch and another one, which are both 144 Hz. And of course, we got a keyboard right there and we got a mouse. Both of them are actually wireless, so that I can use them over there as well. I used to have a lot of wires like over here as well, because I had wired keyboards and mouse, but I actually don't have that anymore, and it's actually really easy like this. And the batteries on this one actually is really long. This one a little bit less, but I actually have to charge it in between. It's not that big of a deal. I actually got these two new, so I don't really know what I think about them yet, but so far I'm enjoying them. Now let's go ahead and actually go to the sim racing setup and actually show you what it's like getting into it and yeah, how it looks like. So as you can see, it's all the way to the back right now, the seating. What we do is we can actually go and get this steering wheel a little bit further up ahead, so we have some space to get into it. So what we do now is we go into it. What you have to do is, as you can see right over there, you grip up and you go and make yourself fall down into the seat, just like a Formula 1 driver. And then what you do is you go and get closer to the screen, and then of course you get that steering wheel, you put it to yourself, and then it looks like you're just in a Formula 1 cockpit. So this is how I sit when I stream. You can see the camera right over there. It captures my face as well as the backdrop. I'll show you right now. There you see it. This is basically what it looks like when you're watching the stream. If you have not yet, by the way, make sure you go and click the link in the description to go and follow me on Twitch. You do not want to miss it, because I actually do shows over there on the Formula 1 games, and I play in this beast of a sim racing cockpit. So if you want to know how it looks like, check it out. Now let's get out of the Playseat Ultimate. So you just put it and go a little bit further over here. There we go. And then we grab this and go out like this. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed the tour through my ultimate dream of sim racing streaming studios. I hope you liked it as well. If you enjoyed the video, then make sure you do a thumbs up on the video and subscribe if you have not yet. Also check me out on Twitch, and I would love to talk with you sometime when I am live over there for one of my shows. Now, thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.